Hey guys, what's up? Carter here. Got a knife to show you that came in today. A little bit bittersweet. I was actually expecting 2 packages today. This one, something rather quite expensive, and it did not come, and it was supposed to, so always makes you nervous. What makes it even worse is it was originally scheduled to be delivered today, but they marked it as, that they were going to actually deliver it early on Wednesday, so ahead of schedule. So it was updated to say, no, it'll actually be early on Wednesday. It didn't happen on Wednesday. I was like, okay, fine. It's just back to when it was originally scheduled. Here's today. Still didn't happen today. So it's been in my state for the last 2 days somewhere. Makes you really scared because you're like, what happened to it? So yeah, a little nervous about that, but I did get this one. And so that's cause for celebration, as you can see by, I'm assuming, the title. It's an Emerson CQC-8. And it is a beauty. Of course, it comes with all the usual suspects. No pun intended. You got the box here, your complimentary sticker, which is always cool. You can never have too many Emerson stickers. Your little baggie, and your warranty information with Mr. Emerson looking badass there in the corner. Yeah, so this is the CQC-8, and it's one of those knives where I don't know why it took me so long to get this. I've had the Horseman for quite a while, and that's basically a mini CQC-8. And I picked that up. That was kind of what brought me back into Emerson's. I tried Emerson's a while back. I couldn't do it. I didn't dig it. And time passed. I picked up the Horseman, and that's when I fell in love with Emerson's again. And you'd think I would have immediately moved up to get the full-size CQC-8, but I didn't. I waited till now to finally get it. Went with the black-bladed version. It's all blacked out. This is the 2012 model where they have the different pivot here with the wider slot. I actually like that a lot. The old pivot, you literally needed like a blade or a screwdriver in order to adjust it, but with this one you can use a lot of different stuff. It's also more inset in there. As far as I know, that is the only difference on the newest models, is that. This one is a particularly good specimen. Just looks awesome. One of the things I noticed on this is all of the hardware is really blacked out. A lot of the times, like the thumb disc and the back of the pivot will be kind of, I should have brought one for an example, but it will be kind of washed out, kind of like a light gray type color. But on this, everything is just nice and black. Super early lockup on here. Titanium lock bar as usual. Just a great knife. I can already say that I do like this more than the Horseman. It fits my hand a little better. May not be the case for you. The Horseman's a very nice size knife. I mean, the Horseman's a good size. It's 3.5 inch blade. It's not little. That's the mini. This one here is a 4-inch blade, or just under. V-ground. Just a classic, kind of up there with the Commander and the CQC-7 and 6, just one of those early models that have stood the test of time. And I think this is by far my favorite Emerson design, is the 8. Something about Emerson's, I don't know what it is. Oh yeah, I was gonna mention this. Something about the smell of a new Emerson. They've got a very distinctive smell to them, unlike any other knives that I've ever handled. And it's kind of like it smells like a shop, it smells like it's not like it's some weird perfume or anything like that. But my kid's howling in the back there. But it has a distinctive smell that I've never smelled on any, customs or, anything I've gotten back from being pimped or any other knives that were clearly done in a shop. Something about them. And, there's no odd materials or anything on here. It's just your usual G10 titanium steel Cerakote coating on the blade. I like that coating. I do. It's not super strong like a DLC, like a Spyderco DLC. It actually comes off fairly easy, but it wears nicely. It's not like Cold Steel's Teflon coating where it kind of flakes off and then it's all shiny steel underneath. It wears off pretty nice, and you know, Cerakote's been used on firearms and knives and things like that. Really nice specimen though. It's nice and clean. It took just a little bit of opening and it smoothed out real nice. Like I mentioned before, the lockup was super early. After opening it a little bit, it settled in a tad, but it's still way early. The centering was a little off when I got it, but I did the centering trick and it has centered quite a bit. I like Emerson's, I don't know why. I just do. I could make video after video about why. I mean, there's things I don't like about Emerson's and I would change. And I could talk about those if you guys wanted to hear it. But for the most part, I really like Emerson's knives. Definitely a cool blade. It's going in my pocket. Continuing with the new knife a day theme, it seems like. I haven't carried a knife for 2 consecutive days in a while. It's crazy. Alright guys, I've talked enough. Later.